Hey, hey, how's it going, everybody? Thanks for joining me today. All right, yeah, let's get started. So we've been working on our level here for quite a few weeks. We're almost actually done, which is crazy. And let me show you some of the stuff I've been working on, and then we'll kind of jump back into it. So, this is the Caustic Canyon. If you're new here, my name is Alex. I'm from Pixelots Games, and I do art and level design. This is my little. I do a little dev stream twice a week, just to kind of talk about what we've been working on in the game, and just to kind of show you some updates. So if you like the game or stuff we've been working on, it's a good time to check things out. I do the art and level design stuff. We also have Mark Game Dev does programming on Thursdays, so if you're interested in that, give us a follow. Oh, how's it going? Sorry, I do exist in a static field. My computer's being a little loud. Oh god, a little loud today. 1 second. Thanks for letting me know. I'm gonna get my mic. I've been saying that every week, but still don't have it. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can find those fresh now. I can use those. How's that? Is this better or worse? Better, worse, the same? I think I hit that mic. The same? Oh, nose. Okay, hold on. Very strange. Okay. Let's see what else I can do here. Noise suppression. Let's try this one. Okay, let me know if this is any better. Oh, it's that bad? It's like buzzing? Oh no. Oh, that's weird. Oh, there's nothing really happening here that shouldn't be. I don't know. Let me check it out. Ooh, what's he up in there? LTDs, geez, that bad, eh? Alright, let's just check it up here. Give me a second to restart my camera. Crazy amount of buzz. Goodness. God, what is this noise coming from? This is gross. Oh my goodness. How's that? Is that better? Oh my god. I have no idea what that was. I apologize. I thought that was my mic. Oh, I have sound going on here. My goodness. Yeah, that sounded horrible. Oh man, I don't know what that was. My OBS was capturing um, a different video capture device or something. Oh, my video, I guess, isn't on. Okay, give me a second here. Am I back? I think I'm back. I defeated the evil. Oh my goodness. I guess I should listen to my own stream when I start. Oh, that was gross. Yucky. Is that what I always sound like? Man, that's really rough. Yeah, we're done. We're done here. We move on with my life. Okay. Everything else seems to be good. Good. Thank you for sticking with me through all this awfulness. Oh my gosh. I swear I can't start a stream and have it be normal where everything just goes well. Everything's always a little bit of a disaster here on the Pixelnut stream. Hilarious. Okay. So we added a bunch of stuff last time. Thank you for the help, by the way. Much appreciated. Otherwise, I would just be talking and nobody would know. Cool. So probably nobody heard what I was saying before because it was just nonsense. So if you're new to the stream, welcome. My name is Alex. I'm from Pixelon's Games. We're working on a game called Rocket Rumble. It's a 1 to 4 player racing party game where you kind of smash each other and try to get through some tracks. And I'm an artist and level designer here, so I've been working on a track for quite some time. And if you've been following along, sweet. If you haven't, welcome to the stream. Last stream, we added a bunch of very nice clouds from Chunk. He was one of our people here that that works with us sometimes. So we added some clouds. So I'm going to play this level for you, and I'll kind of show you some of the stuff I added, because I did actually end up adding a bunch of stuff off of stream too. Hello. All right. So I did work on a bunch of things. Take a look. We have a fancy new cursor, courtesy of Pixelon's Vince. All right. So I redid the title here, so it's a little bit cleaner. See, not too much happened here. We replaced the track here with a metal track, which looks a little bit cleaner as well. All right, get my cursor out of the way here. So we added the clouds in the background. They look a lot nicer. They're not the low poly gross clouds that we had before. They're actually like a real modeled out clouds now. So that's all ready to go. Oh, we added some thrusters too onto our, you can see here the blue kind of coming out the side. You only see it once in a while, but it's kind of enough to kind of signal what's going on. I am still going to animate these at some point. I'm going to add like a little vibrate to them, but not a big deal right now. It's kind of more fun. Cool. I mean, it's a game. It's all for fun, I guess. It's none of it is actually important. Oh, I guess I got to change my camera up a little bit. It cuts through that rock over there. I never noticed. So we added some robots too. That was the last few weeks, but if you haven't been watching, you may want to see some new robots. We have our Dugs here that are like our thwomps. These guys over here, they get angry and smash down. We added some Dylans or Donnies in the background here. You just saw them sweep by. They're kind of meant to just be background assets. Float around the back, make the factory feel like it's a little bit more alive, filled with more surly robots. We still have to do those little rings there, so maybe we'll do that today. And we got a robot to do here. I took out some of the asteroids from here. I guess I missed a collectible, but we added in Dave quite a while ago, who spits out some rocks. I guess left it just the camera a little bit. You still can't see him super great. Some of the fun stuff I did off of stream last week is I polished up the effects for these Magma Pillars that come up, so they're a little bit more exciting here. So I actually added some vertex distortion and some particles and stuff too. There's some particles that fall on the ground as well when they spawn, so I wanted to make them feel a little bit more dynamic and exciting. So pretty happy with how those guys turned out. They look a lot more volatile and dangerous. Maybe they're a little, maybe they're a little much, but they're actually pretty safe. You could hit them and you only get a little bit of damage. But I added these little pillar things too. I made some art for them finally. We added some magma pillars here with some particles. And what I did after the stream is this last section here, there's some moving obstacles. I actually modeled those obstacles out. I don't know if I'm super happy with them yet because I added these like floor bits here and they kind of feel like they might hurt you, so I might take those out. I kind of wanted them to make sense of why all these things were moving, but I think they hinder readability a little bit. So, and then we have the robots on the side here that are eventually going to be pushing that stuff left and right. So, anyways, that's kind of the new stuff that I've been working on. So if yeah, we'll kind of continue where what we're doing. So we don't have that much left to do, which is pretty exciting. The first thing I wanted to do today, because I keep on forgetting to do it, is we have this little cinematic intro here that plays, and it needs an update because it doesn't really. Some parts just don't work anymore. So we have this first scene here. It's okay. It kind of shows off the factory, but it's kind of boring now because there's some much nicer elements here. So I'm using Timeline for this. Timeline is like a newish Unity feature. It's like Premiere kind of thing. You just drag tracks and different bits of Unity in there and organize your scenes and stuff like that. Animate things, activate, deactivate things, um, activate particles and stuff like that too. So that's how I'm doing a lot of the other stuff. But anyways, so yeah, this first scene is okay. So let's find out where this camera is here. So we're animating this camera pivot. Why are you over here? Oh, I guess that one just kind of rotate a little. Oh yeah, this one just rotates a little. So that's cool. Let's see, maybe we can move it up a little bit or something. I want to see some of those clouds. Oh, my cameras are really short here. That's right when you can't see stuff. How far away is this stuff? Oh, goodness. Cool. So maybe we'll do I want to capture some of the green ooze and stuff, but I also like the clouds and stuff too, so I'm not quite sure what I want to do yet. I hope you're all doing good. I don't know where you're all from, but I'm from Ontario, Canada, and we got just destroyed with some snow. So up to basically a winter wonderland again for some reason. Oh, Apocalypse is going. Yeah, it's pretty wild over here. I just, yeah, I was done with winter. I think everybody was, and then bam, it has returned. Oh, whoops! I guess I'm animating that, so it's not a good idea. This camera. So let's see. It's actually funny. This little structure I built here kind of looks like the old Silicon Knights building here in St. Catharines, where I used to work. It's like a subconscious weird thing. All right. How does that look? This is a short little intro. I didn't quite show off the clouds as much as I wanted to, but that's okay. You'd have to get like pretty high up here to see some of that. So yeah, I don't know which one I want to do. Click does that. Anyways. Ah. Sometimes, you know, I just don't really know what you want. Ooh, look at all this post change. Crazy. Yeah, so I do like the clouds, but I also like the green ooze. I don't know if I can capture both of those in one shot. It's kind of a shame. I mean, I could always work out that scene a little bit more for the shot that I'm going to get. I also don't want like too much info in your shot because then it just won't make sense. Like it's just too much. It's such a short scene, right? You just it might be like too much information to try and absorb. Yeah, it's okay. It's kind of cool. I could probably work with something like that. Do like an upshot like that or something. I guess this is animated too. Very well. Do. Man, that static was crazy. What was that all? Oh my goodness. Too close. Too close. I don't know if anybody's a big fan, but there's a new trailer for Tales of Arise or something. I already forgot what it was called, but I'm a pretty big Tales fan, so I was pretty excited to see a new trailer out. And the new one looks amazing. It's crazy. Whoa. Oh yeah, that's fair. I really love there's Tales of Vesperia on the 360 and oh my god, I loved it so much. I've liked a lot of the other ones, like Tales of Symphonia was really good. If you like, I mean, you got like RPGs and kind of like the JRPG kind of feel to it all. Um, but if you do, I highly recommend them. It's kind of cool. I don't know if I like this. It's yeah, they're just so different, you know. I don't play like a ton of them, but once in a while, I just need a good JRPG. There's just it's such a again, it's such a different feel. Oh my god, than than like regular RPGs. You know, as much as I like the Witcher and all that kind of stuff, like it's awesome. But sometimes you just want a wacky anime infused crazy RPG. What's your favorite one, Nita? Do you have do you play any other ones? Yeah, I don't know if I like this. Okay. I kind of liked the close up of the water. Nino Kuni was awesome. Yeah, I really liked that too. That had a really cool, like Studio Ghibli kind of vibe to it. Hmm. Uh, I can do this side. Is the double pipes over here? I don't even know anymore. Now I'm just moving the camera around. I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, did you really? 13. Was that's the one with lightning and stuff? Did you like that one? I think I wasn't a fan of that one. I love Final Fantasies, but I think 13 is the one I didn't really like. I like Lightning a lot, and I actually liked a lot of the characters. What was her sister too? I think she was pretty awesome in that as well. But yeah, there's something about it. I just didn't quite connect. You know what? I'm gonna just delete all my keys here, and we'll just start from scratch. This is Lightning. I enjoyed them for the most part. The second game is pretty bad though. Oh yeah. I think I played through most of the first one, but I don't know. You know, I really like the Final Fantasies because they're so different. Like it's always, it's kind of you kind of know what to expect because it's a Final Fantasy game, but they're also just like I don't know, whatever. We'll just do whatever time or realm or story or, characters in there that we want. They just don't really care, which I really like. Like I liked obviously like 7 a lot. I liked 8. It was like super weird and different. And then 9 is probably my favorite one, and that one was like super cartoony. Um, so that was awesome. And then I actually really loved the gameplay of 12, even though I didn't really like the story. 9 is my jam though. I love Vivi. Vivi is just he's like I don't know. I just want him and like Baby Yoda to hang out. Feel they would be good friends. Yeah, let's just do like a cool little intro like this. Where, maybe this just moves to the side a little bit or something. Or it like ends here. Then like starts like over here or something. So we just get like a chill little Caustic Canyon intro. Yeah, that's cool. I like that, I think. Just gonna move this over a little. I only played a few of them myself other than 13. I think I've played 10, 10 2. Oh, 10 and 10 2 are pretty great. I know my wife loves 10 and 10 2 a lot. I liked it. There was also something I didn't like about 10. I think they didn't have like a good open like overworld. There was like a lot of just flying to places, but I like Titus and like all the characters and stuff. Yeah, it's funny. I have a friend who like really hated the remake and he loves the original, but I loved the remake. It wasn't perfect. There was obviously some things in it that they could have done better, I feel, but for the most part, I like I don't know, I just really enjoyed it. It was a cool like, hey, you played this before, but maybe you can play it again and it's maybe a little different for some reason. I don't know. I thought that was kind of cool. It's funny. So usually you think you want like a complete remake of games when they do that, but for some reason Final Fantasy was kind of nice for them to do something different. Okay, so for this next one here, I really liked. Did you play? I guess you listed it. What was the new one? 15 or whatever, with like the bro squad where they're just traveling in their car hanging. I like that one a lot too. Actually, it had a kind of an unsatisfying ending, but other than that, I really liked it. Okay, let's do yeah from here, and then where do you go? Okay, now you're fine. This one I just wanted to adjust because I added a bunch of geometry in here and then it no longer actually worked properly because um, it like started inside geometry. So I just needed to polish this quickly here. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Oh, I forgot there was a pocket edition. Oh, that's cool. Was that any good? I always forget they do those. Did you see the Final Fantasy VII remake that they're doing for phone? It's like a proper remake of like the old game with like the pre-rendered backgrounds, but just like super high res and like new, like it's redone. It's not just like higher res versions, but that one looks awesome. I think that's like the remake that a lot of people wanted. I know my buddy, especially, he was not a fan of what they did. Yeah, it looks really cool, right? I know. Um, yeah, he was not a fan of what they did with the new one, so I think he's going to be really happy to play the other one. Oh, that's why. I don't know why you couldn't see clouds in this intro one. I made my camera clipping plane really low. It's to help with performance, but then you don't see the clouds, so that's not great. So okay, I think this is pretty good now. I'm gonna add a camera in here later to show off the characters because we did that for the other level, but that's not super important right now. So okay, so what do we have left to do? I'm kind of running out of things to do here. Oh, I also have this robot in here. What's up, bud? Just hanging out in here. It's gonna travel in this tube. No big deal. Hanging. Hanging below the track. Okay, so yeah, we have to redo these guys, and I have these Debras. Oh, these are the old Debras, right? Yeah, these guys don't have any rigs in them. We have a new one with a rig. So I was kind of thinking the robots could just be like holding something and like moving back and forth. I think I have a different robot coming in with hands, but we could probably get away with using the ones we have. Maybe she could be like holding. I don't know, like the hook arm's a little hard to use for some situations, but maybe we'll leave the robots out for now and we'll just replace these with some geometry. I made some geo over here. Let me see if I could reuse anything. I don't really want to make new geometry just for another thing that's just the same. Yeah, I could probably use like one of these pieces. These blocks that are these separate. Let me just export these guys. Good old Final Fantasy. I remember when Final Fantasy VII was coming out for PlayStation. I was like a big Nintendo fanboy, so I just like hated it because it looked so great, and I was just like, damn Sony people getting these awesome games, get out of here. So stupid. Were you guys ever fanboys? I was such a fanboy of Nintendo. Looking back at it now, you're just like, oh, it's so weird. But you're also, was also a child, so I don't really feel too bad about being a fanboy, I guess. Okay, just unpack this thing completely. Look, Unity, you can just rip meshes apart. They don't care. Okay, let me get rid of these things. Okay, we got these two cubes. Terrains. What are you guys in here? It's pretty awesome. Do you know how we got our first Nintendo? Is really crazy. So we we like immigrated here to Canada in 1990 or like 89 or whatever it was. It was pretty early on. Um, and the first Nintendo or like the first video game system I got was actually from like a priest. So they had this, I'm Polish, so they had this like system, I guess, or whatever you want to call it, where um, like churches would sponsor Polish families to help them like immigrate into Canada and then like find them places to live and like kind of teach them stuff and do whatever. Um, and so the church that like was organizing that for us, the priest like bought us a Nintendo, and I was just so blown away. And I have this like memory of this priest like hanging out in our house showing us a Nintendo. It was crazy. I mean, it wasn't really crazy at the time. I had no idea what was happening. I was happy to have some sort of video game system. I also came from not knowing what video games were at all. And this guy just brings this thing over, and all of a sudden we have Super Mario, and I'm just like, and then I didn't even play it too much. I was like, I don't know, I like sucked at it, so I was like super. I just like Nintendo anxiety about playing games at first, but my sister played it a lot. It's really cool watching her play. That was my like first experience of video games, and it was the best. Okay, so we have these guys here. Let's get rid of this thing. I have these items on here that I've been doing like sideways ones. So if you like really want to sneak in close, it was kind of cool. Oh yeah, it was hilarious. It's really strange. And then I actually have this one of my favorite Nintendo games of all time is this game called Fazanadu or Faxanadu. I don't know however you wanna pronounce it. But like sometimes when like a family member or like a friend of the family buys you a video game for Christmas or whatever, and it's always like, like the worst, right? That's like the typical um kind of story. Like your parents' friend bought you this game, and it was like, Paw Patrol the game or something like that, and you're just like, ah, cool, thank you. Anyway, so my mom's friend bought me this game, and we were like really good friends, and I was really good friends with her daughter. We used to like hang out all the time, and she bought me this game, and I had no idea what it was, and it's like my favorite game from Nintendo ever. Um, it's just this side scroller RPG, and it was just super depressing and dark, and it was just awesome. I know a lot of secrets in Super Mario Bros. From watching my dad play. That's cool. That's like a cool memory too, right? Like, I don't know. Like if you still play video games and then you have like good association with like your dad and stuff, and yeah, I don't know. I like that. It's the kind of bonding I want to do with my boys playing video games. My son's only 4, not even 4, but we play games together sometimes, and it's awesome. Like we'll play Mario Kart. I'll put it on like the kid mode that they have, where like you can't like go off the tracks and stuff, and I don't know, it's cool. Yeah, that's fair. It's a pretty old game, but it's really awesome. They had this like old tree, and the castle was all dying, and there's these creepy monsters with giant eyeballs, and they walked on their hands, and it was awesome. Unless you're talking about the kid thing, that's fair too. But yeah, I don't know. It's cool. It's cool. My boy, for being so young, he actually is pretty good at video games so far. I'm always impressed how quickly kids pick up electronics. I mean, I guess we picked it up fast when we were younger too, but I don't know. He's just so fast. Gee, what he wanted to play one day. I was playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Oh, I see. I see. Nah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I don't even know if I ever got a bad game as a present, but I know that's like like a trope kind of thing. Somebody buying you a bad gift. But yeah. Anyways, I'm playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which obviously not a kid's game. But one day I was just like riding around my horse, doing whatever stuff, and my son's like, "Oh, what you doing? What you doing, Dad?" Huh?" And I was explaining to him. He's like, "Can I be horsey?" So I just let him like run around the world being a horse, and like he learned how to like call the horse and get up and down and become a bird and like fly around. And he doesn't know how to do any of the fighting or story stuff, but he'll just like ride around as a horse for like an hour. It's pretty amazing. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Kids are pretty nuts. Okay, so we got these little things. We'll throw some robots in here eventually. I think I have another robot coming. I could be wrong, but Mabinogi. No. You can literally play as a horse. It's really fun. Oh, that's cool. I'll have to look that up. Is it like a modern game? Mabinogi. Live your fantasy life. I think my wife might like this. Oh, it's like an RPG? Oh, that's cool. No, I haven't heard of this game. Cool. Cool. It's awesome. Yeah, I'll definitely have to check that out. Robot from me? Yeah, isn't there another robot, Vince? It's like this one, but with like more hands. Is it? Maybe it's already in the project and I never actually checked. There's Deb, Dave, Donnie, Doug. Yeah, wasn't there one more? Or did we just say we're just going to use this one, which is totally fine too? Anyways, whatever. Yeah, so what else should I do? I think I really only have these 2 or 3 robots to set up, and that's it. So I have these guys. So I downloaded an IK system from the asset store that I bought. It was really cool. It was a little like cumbersome though, not cumbersome, but um, we were going to use that one at least for now. Yeah, okay, I thought so too. Um, I'll have a new Deb update for her model. So yeah, I had like an IK system and I attached her hands to like this. You see here, these are my little hand notes that I left in here by accident. So then when this thing animated, it just kind of like her hands just like went with it, which is obviously easier than animating, but I just really like how it looked. It looked kind of bland, so I think I was just gonna animate it anyways, just for fun, I guess. So maybe we'll do that today because I actually think that's all we really have left in this level. Um, it's just this robot. This one's more complicated, so she's gonna come down and drop down rocks. Maybe we'll do that one today. It's a little bit more fun than just grabbing stuff. So okay, let's do that. Let me get the new Deborah in here. I don't know why she's called Deborah. We just called all our robots with D names because we started with Doug. There's one. Yeah, it's okay, Vince. You don't have to make them. It's not really that important. You got other things to do, and really we don't need like more robot variety. I think we have a ton already. Oh, this one's Debrig. Slightly different name. All right, let's review. What happened to Jennifer? Yeah, she got upgraded or downgraded to Deb. I don't know. I called her to Jennifer, but I don't think Vince liked that one. He just when he exported this one, she just became Deb. Not a fan of Jennifer. She hurt him. She hurt him too much. I could have hit a sore point. I don't know. Maybe he knew a Jennifer in his life that wronged him. Did a Jennifer wrong you, Vince? It's okay. Okay, so let's create something here. So bum, 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 bum. Forgot. I wasn't sure which one was actually Jennifer. Neither do I. Yeah, it's part of the Vince lore. You'll explore it more on that Vince Making Drinks TV show we're going to do. Okay, so this is just going to be an empty game object. This will be called Dead Rock Drop-In. So this will be a timeline. So I'm going to create a new timeline here. Damn it, Unity added an underscore. Insane. Okay, so this is going to be our timeline. I'm going to drop Deb rig in here. We'll probably have two Deb rigs, but for now we'll just start with this one. Okay, so she's going to come off screen somewhere. I was thinking of making them come off to the side, but then when you loop around, you might like see that she's not really doing anything. So I might just have her go up in the sky here and get like asteroids from up here or something. It doesn't really have to make sense. I think more important that you just can't see what is actually happening over there. So why don't we start with that? So we got Deb. Okay. So we have this pivot here. We could just rotate Dev up. We could just drop in like this. I don't know if that's silly. That might look silly. Whoop. Is that crazy? That might be a little crazy. Maybe we'll do that and move her in or something. Okay, so yeah, okay, maybe she'll be up here and off to the side. Okay, so let's pretend she is up here and she's going to be grabbing some rocks. Okay, we're just going to block out some stuff for now. I'm not an animator, so if this is weird or terrible, I apologize. I don't think these arms are supposed to spin this way, but it is. Well, I guess right now it doesn't matter. Throw some animation on just so there's something. Okay, and then we're going to bring her back, which I should have just done in the first place, but okay, so then she's going to come back here. I guess not that low. Might look fine in game. Yeah, exactly, right? Okay, so she's going to go whoop. I'll probably make her a little bit more mechanical. Right now she just kind of tweens from one side to the other. So let's do over here. Over here. I'm going to have her drop a rock on one of these tracks here. So something like that. And then drop down over here. Okay, we'll worry about the arms later. For now, we're just going to animate her body. So players are going to be over here, and Deb is going to go. Hey, where did you go? Oh, I guess it looped back. So okay, so we won't really see most of the animation. We'll just kind of see Deborah. Why did you draw? Oh, okay, sorry. I always forget about this. So because she's a rigged mesh, the quality or sorry, update when off screen is off, which you kind of want most of the time. So this might be something that we like check on through code, but Animations won't play if they're not on screen, if that's not on. What? Why are you doing this? Are the bounds too small or something? Weird. Hilarious. So we are casting shadow. Why is this update? It's weird. Okay. Cool. Okay. Is that good? Let's see how this. Okay, so then she's gonna drop off a rock. She's gonna wait here for a few seconds while the rock gets dropped off. And then she's gonna go away. So then she's gonna go back up. So let's see, where are you, Deb? Oh, Deborah. Oh, there you are. We'll worry about this whole non-on-screen business later. Oh, is it because I'm moving that part? No, that should be fine. Okay, so we're going to copy this, and we're going to paste that here. So she's going to go whoop, whoop, hold up for a second, and not animate anymore. Why? Oh, I guess I pasted the wrong one. Whoop. And then we will paste the last ones here. And then the very last one here, which is just her up. So you can copy and paste the coordinates and then paste them in different parts of the timeline. It's kind of easy if you want to copy keys over quickly. So this is probably a little too slow, but so boom, gets more rocks and so on. Yeah, we'll probably speed those up just because we want her doing this like quite often. So we obviously, are going to need to have this happen a lot. So this is what I'm working on. It's not very exciting. It's off screen. So let's do okay, 2 for that one. Unity's key system is not the best thing to work with, but it's okay. All right. So this should be pretty zippy now, a little zippier. Cool. Might leave her waiting down here for a little bit longer if she gets here. Oh, maybe we don't have her waiting at all. Yeah, let's do what did I do here? She comes in, whoop, drops and goes. Whoop. Okay, so pretty good so far. And then we can duplicate her and have her come in from the other side too, and just kind of like mirror some stuff later. But so I think I'm gonna have like two depths, like one going. I can't do the hand movements properly like this, so they're just dropping off rocks. I don't really know if this is worth it. I don't even know if I like having the asteroids on the conveyor belt, but that's fine. We'll work with that as we go. So let's turn off this animation for now. Now, I don't think there's a good way to animate linking and unlinking objects in Unity, unfortunately. So if you wanted to, yeah, like link stuff and then unlink stuff, I don't think there's a great way of doing that, as far as I know. So that's not great, but we'll just kind of have to key it, and then because the game's fast, again, it should be fine. But we shall see. Okay, so let's go back over here. There's Deb. We could always do like two different asteroids and have it swap. I don't like doing that either, but anyways, whatever. We'll figure it out. So, maybe we'll have to. Try to think how this is going to work. Okay, well, let's get some obstacles in here. It would work much easier if they were just physics objects and I could just spawn them, despawn them, but I don't actually want to do that because that's a whole mess. Okay, so we have this asteroid. Yeah, turn off the colliders so we don't have to look at that all the time. All right, so the idea is she's going to carry one of these things here. And then she's going to drop it on the track. Boom. And then it's going to travel down the track here. Boop. And then over here, and then like whatever, go into some tunnel or some crap. What can I do? I guess I could do two loops of Deborah's. Yeah, let's figure it. Okay. So let's see. Can I just duplicate these? All right, so we got asteroid in here. Let's throw that in here. Let's throw that in there. Create an animator. Let's see, did this work at all? Oh no, I guess because it has a different name and stuff. That's too bad. If I did a game object. Anyways, whatever. I guess we'll do this manually. Okie dokes. So I could probably borrow some movement from Deb. Sure, there's a much more sophisticated way of doing this, but for now. Actually, let's move Deb's hands in place so that way we know where he's going, like where the asteroid's going to be. So let's see, we got shoulder. What is this guy? This guy rotates this way. Right shoulder, left shoulder. This guy rotates this way. Oh yeah, this will work pretty good. If I don't like how this looks, I could just block it out and I can give it to somebody much better. Oh, did I rotate the wrong thing? I did. We do have an animator on the team. Oh, why is that pivot all screwed up? Weird. That's not local. I know these things are fine. Weird. You just redid this one. It's fine. Strange. I think Unity's messing up my... Yeah, it's like not actually going to local for some reason. Or sorry, that's pivot, I guess. Not... Weird. I've never seen that before. Maybe I'll have to do this in 3D Max. Well, whatever. We have this here. So what I'm going to do, I have an idea. I'm going to take this rock and duplicate it. Shove it onto Deb. What should be on? Shoulder, shoulder, head. Just head, I guess. Okay. So this rock, excuse me. Okay. Let's not do that. Okay. Now, I'm going to move this guy here. Delete this other one. Oh my goodness, excuse me. I've been sneezing like crazy. Okay. So we have our asteroid here. So Deb's going to take this asteroid just for a ride. Okay, and then she's going to drop it over here. Boom. Boom. I guess I could just do a swap. No, that's what I thought too, Vince, but yeah, check it out. So I'm going to bring in a brand new Deborah. I don't know if it's because I'm scaling it or something, but I'm pretty sure it was fine before. So check it out. This is a new Deb. I was having this issue before, and I thought it was because I was doing my IK system stuff. So then this one's fine. This one's fine. This one's perfect, see? And... Oh. Oh, yeah. Maybe, did he not send me the new one? I thought he did. I asked him to fix these ones. Deb rig. Yeah, that should be this one. Oh, okay. Well, I guess these ones are not working correctly. Oh, these ones are fine. But yeah, like some of them were not fine. Like I think the fingers were not fine on this one. And even like, yeah, like look at the elbow here. Is it because I'm rotating other ones? Is Unity doing some weird thing? Maybe Unity's just having trouble. And then now if I do elbow, yeah, see, it's fine. And the other one, it's broken. It's weird. Okay. Yeah, very strange, yeah. Oh, I guess I am testing opposite elbows, but I'm pretty sure I tested both of them before. Yeah, see, this one's okay. Weird. Oh, I guess I should test the other one. Anyways. Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe it's just the other one. Okay, so then we have Deb here. We have Deb's head. Where are you, head? Ooh. Now, what I would ideally like to do, and you can do this in 3D Max, is I would like to, at this point, unparent that object from Deb as an animation and then move it. But I'm pretty sure you can't do that in Unity. I don't think that's an animated value. Maybe you'll do it with like a joint or something, but that's kind of weird too. So what I could do a couple things. She gets here, I could just spawn another one and swap it, but that might be obvious. But I guess if it like moves, it might be okay. Oh, this visibility thing is really annoying. Okay, and then I can go. So now we have these two guys, and then what we could do is on this frame, I could add both of these guys into the timeline as an activation. And what I could do, let's see if this is gross or not. Well, that's pretty good. Can't even really notice. That's crazy. So I'm basically hiding and unhiding one of them. That's kind of wild. Wow. I'm surprised. I didn't think that was going to work very good. I know, right? I definitely thought that was going to be super weird. Okay. Weird. Cool. Okay, so then what we could do is animate this guy. It is. It's crazy magic. I actually might want to do that a little earlier. I want to do that right when she gets there. Oh, now I ruined it because I copied the wrong one. Okay, hold on. Let me just redo that. Okay. Oh, now it's. Is it still perfect? Is it because I copied it slightly too soon? Okay. And then Asteroid 02. So what I'm doing is I'm copying the components here. I'm moving this guy just to, well, very well then. Just to set the keys here. Oop. Okay. And I'm going to animate it like dropping for like a couple frames. Right, 'cause I don't think it's actually on the ground there. It's kind of weird because it's not level. Oh, that's too much rotation. Oop. Perfect. Perfect. And animating like physicsy type things like dropping is really Be one of those things I gotta get Ian to do. Oop. Okay, let's see how that looks. Oop. Oop. Okay, it's not great, but whatever. This is just the block out for now, so we'll figure that out later. Oop. I guess it's because it travels a little to the left too. Dab, come back. It's a visibility thing. Yeah, okay. So it's not beautiful, but whatever. It works for our purposes here. This is actually going to be pretty hard to animate on an angle. I'm regretting a lot of my choices here. But what I could always do is if it gets too hard, I could just not do any of this. And then it'll be fine. Okay, I'm just gonna like wing this for now. Oh god. Nope. 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 Okay. Some crazy curves here. Okay, so let's see how this looks. I'm not hopeful, but we will see. Oop. Oh, it's really fast. Okay. That's the other hard part. Timing this with a conveyor belt. How's that moving along with the speed here? Oh yeah, way faster. Okay, so it's gonna have to be much slower. Still too fast. I gotta make the conveyor belt faster. Still too fast. How about the other one? Oh, why is all this being crazy today? What? Where are you going? Are you going underneath? What? Oh, it's because the asteroid's no longer activated. Duh. Doy. Oh, that part's pretty good. Okay, cool. So that part's pretty successful. Whoa, that was kind of surprising. Still a little fast. Cool. Okay, so let's move this. This is a really long timeline. All right. Still a little fast. Cool. All right. Actually, not too shabby. A little long, but it's fine. 1,000 frames. Deborah. Okay, so let's watch this thing together. Whoop. That's not too bad. I think I put a little dust effect over it falling. Suspiciously okay. I'm gonna save before all this goes away. Yeah, right? I know, I'm kind of surprised. Are you surprised? I'm surprised. I kind of thought this was gonna look horrible. And I gotta figure out this view business because it's driving me crazy. It's like hiding all of it. Where's Brain Awake, update mode, game time, wrap mode, loop. Is there like an extents to this stuff? Oh, maybe the animators. Well, it's not always animate. Deborah? It's not just, well, is it just Deborah or is it other things too? Oh, I guess the rock's disappearing because Deborah's disappearing. It's crazy. It's crazy. Cast shadows off, quality. Yeah, update went off screen. Why is the edit bounds thing not here? There's like no bounds to edit. Oh, now it's doing stuff. Hmm. Mm-hmm. What's this called? Bounds? Is bounds off? Oh, that's fine. The bounds, they do nothing. Oh shoot, I'm animating those? You can animate bounds? Oh jeez. That's crazy. Guess you might want to. Yeah, update on off screen. This is driving me crazy. I'm pretty sure that the update when off screen thing should work. Maybe there's another setting here somewhere. Always animates. There we go. I knew it was one of them. Okay. All right, so let's see what this looks like. So you're gonna be going. I'll animate the little fingers opening and stuff. So this is a very long one. So what we actually might want to do is, okay, where are you, Deb? So we have Deb dropping rocks here. So let's do a couple Debs, and let's start their time at different times. I can't remember if this is seconds or. Let's do 300 seconds, and you can be, oh god, 600 seconds, and you can be 900 seconds. Or frames. What is this? Sorry. Oh yeah, okay. I didn't think it was that many seconds. Okay, I think this is in time. So let's do 5, 4, 8, and 12 seconds. Oops. Accidentally duplicated some instead of hitting save. Bum, 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 ba-da-dum, bum, 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 bum. Okay, let's hit play. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, it's really fast. Hey, where are you going? What happened to you? Well, that's weird. Oh, it's set to static. My asteroids are set to static by default. I forgot to turn that off. If you're ever having problems where your stuff isn't moving, it's probably because you have it set to static. It's funny that it lets you preview that in the window, but not in game time. So confusing. All right. Oh, let's see. What are you doing here? That's not correct. Weird. Why is that one there? Must be its like default view. Yeah, stupid. Is that why? Why are you over here? Oh, because those are static. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. What a pain in the butt. Okay. I have LODs on these things. And I guess when I didn't turn off static off the one she's holding. That's why. Oh, amateur. This is amateur hour. Thank you for joining me for amateur hour, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Don't Do What Alex Does hour. This time, something else will be static, but this time it'll be a little bit better. Yeah, I guess it's true. It's true. It's better if I make the mistakes than if everybody's making mistakes. All right. Go, Deb, go. Go, Deb, go. Okay, so there's a bit of a gap here, so I probably need one more. It's not too bad, right? Let's fly over there and see what that's like. New intro looks pretty good, I think. I like the clouds. Three, two, one. I think we need a nicer 3-2-1 go font. The more fun. It's just kind of default text. We could do 3D objects too. That might be fun. Do something cool with them, like 3 explode, 2 explode. Swirly clouds. This part needs some effects. Those brackets need unwrapping too. They're too gray. feel the indoor part is nice because it has like a bunch of colors and stuff. I think I need some colors out here too for some of the tech. The floor has all the yellow and stuff, but had my last class today for my Niagara Brock College combo, whatever course I teach. It's cool. They did some of their final presentations. So that was awesome. Like my groups were like so good this year. It's kind of crazy. I teach this course where people have to make a side scroller for the semester with a group. Which some of you are aware of. Oh right, I'm supposed to be looking at this. I forgot. Sorry, I got distracted. Well, that depth of field is getting chewy. I guess it'd kind of suck if Deb just like dropped a rock on you. Maybe she needs to hold the rock for a second. It's like whoop, whoop. I guess there's a little bit of time. If you're here and she shows up, and you're like, oh no, there's no time. Oh, these things already have collisions? Wow. It is that time of the school year. Oh my god, yeah. It was good though. Yeah, my classes this year were crazy. Just really good. Just very impressive. Usually I have like at least one group that's like a complete disaster, and there's just no complete disasters this year. It's so disappointing. I had to like rage play a bunch of games that were actually pretty good just so I could feel the rage still. It's crazy. Okay, let me hide some of these debs. The cool thing is because this is all the same timeline, if we update one deb, all the other debs will update as well. So yeah, maybe we'll get here a little faster. Oh, you said groups. I'm thinking of the wrong one. Which one? I do mine. The one I'm doing now is like a side scroller class. So there's like groups of a bunch of students and they side scroller it up. Okay, we'll add some like secondary motion to these things too, but for now, it's not too bad. Kind of more than I thought I was going to get done. Okay, so what are we going to do? We're going to do some gameplay polish first. We're going to make sure that Deb holds that rock for a little bit before it drops. So players will have a little bit of time to witness things. Maybe she can like get there, lift, I don't know, lift it and throw it down. That's kind of weird. Maybe she'll get there, lower and let go or something, or just hold and then go boom. That's probably enough. Okay. Let's do that. I don't want to make this animation any longer because it's already pretty long. And so Deb already moves pretty quick, but that's okay. I mean, we can speed up this part of the animation. I was thinking of individual side scroller assignments. I vaguely remember Scary Smiley Box Man. Oh yeah. I try to block that page. No, that Box Man, Cube Man is part of your life forever. When were you in my class? Was that last year? 2 years ago? But so if you remember in the second semester, unless you're from like a bunch of years ago, he turns into Sphere Man. Sphere Man is kind of scarier. Okay, so this is the lower down part. So let's move. Let's take these keyframes here. And let's get Deb down here for a few frames earlier. Oh, that's not the right one. Okay. Oops. Must have copied the wrong objects transform. Bum, bum. 2 years ago? Last year was group sites for a project. Oh, I guess. I see what you mean. Yeah, I guess. Oh, God, that's crazy, eh? Time she flies. Okay, so Deb's gonna go really quickly. Yeah, that's okay. Most of the time, I'm kind of overkilling it with making her go all the way here. It's more for on the other side. If you maybe see her, we'll see. Maybe that'll look crazy too. But okay, so now she's gonna get over here. Wait for like literally. Oh, I gotta do the head as well. I forgot I animated the head here. Okay, so she's gonna get there, whoop, and then drop. So that way, that's still a little short. So maybe we'll still speed that up a little bit. Maybe we will have to move those ones down. Can I move all of these down? I guess not. Oh, I can. Sweet. Okay, good. I was worried I couldn't move. Oh, no, I can't. Of course I can't. Oh, I could convert that to a thing later. Okay, sorry. Sorry, I'm just talking to myself. Can I do that now? Convert to clip track. And then convert to clip track. So right now I don't think much. I have to set the rock to be a special type of collision, which we'll do next because you are correct. We need to do something about that situation. So now we have some options, which is nice. Mark put in some, um, he did the bumper stars mode, which allows us to do some really fun stuff. So we can decide whether we want the player to um, have damage, like get damaged by things. Sorry, 1 second. Just what did I do here? Okay, so she drops it here. Oh, that's why I'm on. Sorry. This needed a little bit more concentration than I thought. Okay. Let me convert this back to an infinite loop. So I'm just doing some animation here. You guys probably don't see that. Okay. So what we have here. So now Deb's going to show up. Hold for a little bit longer. And then drop the rock. It's linear. Sure these are all. Oh, is that why? Nope. Don't want to mess that up. Okie dokes. It's proven to be a little bit of a pain in the butt to move this stuff around. It's okay. Find a way. Okay, shows up. Did it again. A lot of values we're playing with here now, so make sure we move everything. Oh, okay. Yeah, so now she waits for a little bit longer. Okay. So now what we can do is we can take these rocks here. I'm going to just delete these debs because I got to redo some other stuff too. So we have, oh, it's already set to player hit rock. Okay, cool. So that's good. Let's see if the collisions are all set up correctly. Player hit rock. So right now we have, basically this is set to be a rock hit type. So it'll bounce the player basically from underneath it. It should anyways. So we'll kind of see how that looks. So I guess I didn't really need to delete those debs because they're actually doing fine. Okay. Okie dokes. So that's looking pretty good. Drop. Okay. And then we have, how long is this whole animation? This goes to 15, 16 seconds. So what's the last one we have here? We have 12. So 16. We'll do one right at the end. Okay. So we got that. That's looking pretty good. Now we could add some extra animations if we really wanted to. I'm going to save. Oh. It's being saved in the timeline. Nice thing about working in timelines is if it crashes or does some crazy stuff on you. The timeline stuff still saves because you're kind of working in like a different file anyways, which is nice. Some of your hookups might not stay, so you might still have to re-hook up some things. But okay, so let's animate this asteroid. Where's my Deb here? Deborah. Okay, so this asteroid here, let's see what happens to him right now. So right now he goes from here and he falls down and then he just starts moving. So what we might want to do is add a little bit of a bounce or something. Doesn't have to be anything crazy. Students asking some questions. It's their last week, so I gotta be a little bit on time with answering them. Okay, so just like a little bit. This might squint my timing a little bit. Yeah, just like a little bounce. Yes, it is our last few days. Yay, I know, it's exciting, eh? I can't believe it's almost time. Hopefully you do some game dev over the summer. I'd love to see some work from students. It always makes me happy. Oh, yeah, there you go. A little bit of a rock bounce. Doesn't need much. Maybe we'll do a little particle effect in there too. Okay, and now Deb needs a little extra animation for her hands. So let's get Deborah's shoulders and stuff over here. Okay, so let's see. So I don't think Deborah has any animation in her shoulders so far. So we're going to get to like over here. Okay, that's when she lets go. So a lot of lag. Are you planning on doing some summer stuff, or what's your plans? Hey, let's animate. Oh, of course. It'd be helpful if I had the animate button, keyframe button on. He'll probably work on Transmechia more and hopefully get it on Steam. Oh, hey, Austin. Sorry. Wondering who you are. Cool. I was talking about Transmechia today in my class. I was kind of talking you guys up. If you're ever on stream and you guys have it on itch and you want to share it, please, more than welcome. Same with our Discord channel and stuff too. If you want to check it out, I don't know if you're on our Discord already, but you can join us there. And we have like a community bulletin board, so like it'd be awesome if you shared your stuff because the game was awesome. You guys did a really good job on that, eh? Like I know we talked it up a lot in class and stuff, but like seriously, Austin's group made this um, like top-down tactics type game, like Advance Wars or Final Fantasy Tactics kind of deal, and it was friggin' cool. Oh, nice. That's awesome. Cool. Yeah, it was like a super complicated game. I know, like, your teacher said that already to you, but it really was. Like, we usually don't see games that have that much stuff in them and are actually like done well. Most people just kind of I don't know, they just don't get that much details into their stuff. So it's good. It's good. You guys should be very proud. And I hope you all get jobs because you deserve it. Guess we're doing one at a time. Whoop. There's Deb's head here, so we got hey, whoop. Makes me laugh. I was like, oh, sorry, Nita. I had no idea you were from. I knew you were obviously from the school. I didn't know what team you were on. Dude, HDR is amazing. Like I know I just talked up Transmechia, so I don't mean just to talk up every game that's here. But I hadn't like seen your game at all before the show, before the GD launch event. And man, I was blown away. I was like, oh, somebody just like made a game as well. Like a couple groups made like actual games this year. It's crazy. Like usually for GD launch, there's like one game or two games that like look pretty polished, but like Transmechia, HDR, oh, what's the Natitia's game called? Shattered Keep. Like there's like a bunch of games this year where you're just like, oh shoot, these are like games. It really did. Yeah. Yeah, HDR Shattered Keep, they all looked ready to go. And like Transmechia could use like some art polish, but like gameplay wise, you guys were like super deep. It's crazy. Yeah. No, it's nuts. Cool. Oh, did you play your alpha or our alpha? Cool. The game's actually like way better now. We changed up like a ton of stuff after the alpha. There you go. Deb kind of looks like she's throwing that rock a little bit more now. That looks a little better. Okay. And then the last little thing I like to add because I like secondary little motions. Deb Root is just her coming in. She just needs a little bit of a bob, you know? Okay, so she's gonna go over here. I don't care about that part, but over here she needs a little. Oops. Seven. Okay, I should copy my stuff here. Copy, paste. Yeah, I guess that's okay. I think her head starts looking up too soon. Maybe not. Yeah, I downloaded HDR. I still haven't played it yet, but I should. Maybe I'll play it on stream sometime. HDR's alpha. Oh, cool. Yeah, yeah. This is our next game. Yeah, Rocket Rumble. It's like a racing party game. So it's kind of like Mario Kart, but even more relaxed than Mario Kart. It's more just about. It's kind of we call it like a mix of Mario Kart and Smash Brothers. So it's like Mario Kart, but you're also just like smashing into each other and going crazy and stuff. So we have a new beta starting hopefully soon. So definitely keep an eye on. But Fire Emblem fan. Oh yeah, you should definitely check out Transmechia then. Yeah, but seriously, like the student groups were crazy this year. They're getting like crazier every year too. You guys were like a really good year. Okay, you guys did a bunch of really good work in our classes last year, so I kind of expected things to be good, but like I don't know. Oops. Oh crap, I always forget which one was it. Space W, Alt space, Shift space. your space. If you're not aware, Unity does have a full screen feature here. I only found that out recently, but it's pretty awesome. Okay, so let's see how this looks. We'll just save this here, hit play. Transmechia, I guess that's your game. So, is multiplayer. Our game is local, couch, and online, so it's a little bit of everything. We don't have any AI, but as far as playing against other people, we have online. We have like quick play stuff. You can play with your Steam friends. You can play just locally at home with up to 4 people, all on one screen. So little mix of everything. All right, Deborah's here. Oh, too many Deborahs. Which one's that one? Oh, I guess maybe I put the Deborah one at the beginning and one at the end, which is only like a half a second apart. What's this one? Starts at, maybe if this one started at like 14? Yeah, definitely too many Deborahs. Okay. Yeah, networking is it's the son of a gun. Turn-based would be a lot easier. We used Photon for our stuff. So if you are going to do it, I do recommend using what's that? Oh, I have 2 on 4 for some reason. Okay, so we have 0, 4, 8. Oh, that's why. Why did that one get 8 seconds? 12. Okay, let's see if that fixes it. Yeah, Photon's really good. Obviously has its issues. It's like, not just easy plug and play. Especially for like our stuff, because it's like we have a lot of physics stuff, we have a lot of stuff going on. So it gets a little crazy, but for the most part, it's pretty solid. Okay, so it looks like 2 are still too close together. So what if we did, how was it, 16? Okay, 0, 3. No, I don't want to do 3. 4, 8, 12. Let's do 11 and 14. I want to space them out and have them look a little bit random, but yeah, no, man, it's yeah, Photon's pretty cool. Um, there's like a free version of it too. That's like the base one. They don't let you have like a lot of concurrent players, but if you're just like developing it and implementing it, it's definitely fine. That's what we started using, and then it was fine. Oh, that's probably too close together. Okay. Let's do 0. Let's just do like 5, 10. Then I guess it'd be 14. Let's just go back to 4. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Let's see what that's like. Bum, 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 bum. All right. What do we got here? Yeah, this feels pretty good. Oh. Okay, let's play that and see what this is like. And so I'm probably maybe gonna have a second Deborah. I was going to, but I kind of maybe don't need to. Maybe I'll just offset them a little bit so they don't always place it in the same one. But I was gonna have like multiples of them kind of coming in at the same time, but that may not be necessary. So, and Deborahs are so far away. Go all the way over there. So we need like a quick fly, a checkpoint skip or something like that. That'd be a good debug thing to have. I'll bug the programmers after the beta to put us some checkpoint skips. Yeah, so the game's like this, but up to 4 players. So you get items, you can like shoot them. I can't use items in this level because it's not playing like from the game manager kind of thing. It's just for testing like art and just flow and cameras and stuff, but I can show you the full game after. Okay, this level's almost done. So close. And then we're going to start on our next level. So maybe I'll show you guys that at the end of today for sticking around. Give you a little sneak peek into our next level. Okay, so here come the Deborahs. Oh, thanks a lot. Okay, whoop. Okay, so now you get like you kind of get like an introduction to the conveyor belt before seeing the Deborahs. I still got that item moving across. These conveyor belts also move you in the main game. They don't move you while you're testing in here, but yeah, so the asteroids should just push you out of the way. Yeah. Cool. That's the spacing between these. This feels pretty good. Can I get it? Yeah, I can get in there. And then this guy will barf on me. Gross. Cool. Okay, I think I like that. I think I like that. Oh, goodness. Okay, so let me see. That'd be kind of hard. I guess it might not work if I move them across. So, okay. First Deborah drops your blocks here. Second Deborah. Come in here. And whoa, why do they all have the same pivot? That's not right. What? I guess they're all technically in the same place to start. It's just the animation's moving. Oh yeah, of course, because this part's actually not moving. My brain is not working. Okay, so second Deborah, I'm gonna save this because this works well, so I don't want to mess this up, but we'll see how this goes. Okay. All right, so the second Deborah can come in and place a rock over here. Oop. So that's a little too low. Nice thing about having a different root object is I can pause this animation midway and still move it around, and it actually doesn't affect the animation because it's offset on the pivot. So do. How's that looking? It look like it's actually stuck on there. Cool. Luckily this is flat enough. Oh, cool. I'm gonna put some sort of tube over here, like whatever. The idea, the lore behind this level, is that the Deborahs, they bring over some rocks, they place it on the conveyor belt. I don't know why they have to do it on the conveyor belt. There's no reason for this. It's insanity. These rocks go over here and they go into Dave, and Dave chews them up and spits out the exact same size rocks for some reason. Okay, this is a very feudal factory. They're not doing good. Okay, cool. So that's actually pretty good. Surprisingly. So let me copy this and paste it onto Deborah number 4. So then that way they kind of offset. I guess Deborah number 3, because the first Deborah is just OG Deborah. Okay. Yeah, it's like, you know what, the factory like makes loose sense. And then he spits out the rocks into this pool that just gets melted anyways. I don't know why they don't just throw the rocks directly into the pool of molten magma, because obviously it's melting everything. So yeah, it doesn't make any sense, but whatever. I'm not trying to make, we're not trying to make a deep lore game here. Things can just be for fun, which is nice. All right. Deborah 1. Deborah 2. Sweet. Okay, let's see how this feels. And then I'll show you our next track, and we'll call it a day. And then we only have one more robot to set up, maybe two, depending on if I feel like making the other one a robot. I have little things that move side to side in this one area. I was going to make them robots, but I don't think anybody will see, so it's not really worth it. Do, 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 do. Okay, go, go, go. So once this level's done, I'm actually going to be working on some effects for the player. I want to redo a lot of our effects for using items and stuff, just because the functionality of our mechanics has changed quite a bit over the last few months, and some of the effects just don't really, they don't match the new mechanics, but also they just don't have like a good oomph to them. They don't really feel good, and they don't they don't look good in videos and stuff. So I want to juice them up a little, make them a little bit more neon-y or something, and um, a little bit more fun. Like some particles are fine, like the booster ones I still like, and oh, you can't really see them. Yeah, these guys here, these guys that come out. I was gonna make these like being held by robots, but you can't see these at all, so those are fine. I got a little carried away with my robot ideas. Okay. All right, Deborah 1, Deborah 2. Cool. Cool. Okay, I think this feels pretty good. It's not as many asteroids that were here, but I actually think that's okay. I don't think we really needed as many asteroids as we had before. Felt a little too. Oh man, VFX are life, right? Like they're literally like these Daves that we have here. We call them Daves or Dougs. Sorry, Dougs. They're pretty awesome on their own, but they have like a sweet animation and stuff. But then I went through and I added VFX to them, and they look like way better. Having some distortion and stuff. And I'll show you my favorite VFX that I made recently. We have these Magma Pillar things that pop out randomly. I'll show you what these look like. So they open, and then magma comes out. Let me lock that in here. And then we added like moving magma and stuff, and like sparks and stuff, and I don't know, it just makes things look nice, right? Like it's I really tried making like a Wind Waker looking magma stuff. But yeah, anyways, so yeah, particles are the best. So that's definitely what I'm gonna be working on next, because I love particles and our game needs a good pass. So it just makes things look so good, right? Yeah, I know. Okay, so I'm going to show you the little sneak peek at Lost Orbit. Since you guys are here, we have some new faces. Always good to show off some stuff. I haven't looked at this level in 500 years, because I started making this like way long ago. Good refresher for everybody. So the idea with the Lost Orbit level, I don't think I can play it because I don't think it's all set up yet, but it was, but we ended up changing a bunch of systems, so now it doesn't work. But um, the idea behind this level was that it was supposed to kind of mimic like a game Lost Orbit, like it was supposed to be like a faux retelling or re-exploration of the game. So I tried to kind of get like the heart of Lost Orbit, which was doing a lot of speedy zip arounds and doing some crazy stuff. Um, so that's kind of the idea of this level where you're kind of winding in and out of stuff really quickly. There's a lot of areas that make you go really fast. Um, we have bounce pads like these guys that bounce you into stuff. Lost Orbit was a very like bouncy game as well. We have ramps that go like over rocks and let you like fly on top of rocks and stuff too. Because Lost Orbit had lots of ramps and things. Um, so it was kind of a crazy level. I don't know if it's still fun or interesting because of all the new bumper stuff that we added, but we'll kind of check it out. So this level is very windy, and I actually think it doesn't really need a ton of artwork. I think I want to add a couple Lost Orbit type homage things into it, and maybe spruce things up a little bit with effects. And I just really want to work on the track. I just want to make the track look interesting. And I'm probably gonna get rid of this tube part, but yeah, yeah. Did you ever go to a Canada's Wonderland here and go on Top Gun or whatever it's called now? What's it called now? Skyflyer? No. Oh my God, what's the one where your feet dangle and you go really fast and it smashes your ears up really good? Something zone? What's it called? Anyways, whatever. Could you copy paste those game objects then make the level playable? Yeah, yeah, totally. I just have to actually do it. It's not that much work, but I think there's like a bunch of other setup for Photon and stuff. Oh yeah, I love it. It's really good. It's like a I don't know, like 45-second ride, like roller coaster, but it literally looks like this. This is what the Top Gun roller coaster looked like. And your feet dangle and it's like super fast. You're just like jetting the whole way and you like do corkscrews while your feet are dangling. It's awesome. Love it. Even the ear pain is totally worth it. So, anyways, this is what I'm going to be working on after Costa Canyon's done. And it's literally almost done. One more robot. One more robot out of there forever until it breaks or something goes crazy or people have feedback. But other than that, it's almost ready. So, anyways, that's going to be it for today. So, thank you for hanging out. I appreciate all the. No way, Vince. That's your level. I can help you with your level, but I probably don't. I'm not going to. I got my Mushroom Lava Kingdom thing I want to make. That's going to be my next one. I want to power through Lost Orbit really quick and just have it done. Um, yeah, so yeah, no, thank you guys. This was awesome. Thank you for all the chatting. I very much appreciate it. Makes my time super entertaining. Feels like I'm at work, talking to people about dev stuff. So, um, yeah, Mark is going to be doing a stream on Thursday, I think, unless it's getting canceled. But I think he's still on board. So if you like programming and that side of it, definitely tune into this channel on Thursday evenings. My son is a big fan of his stream; he always watches it, and then Fridays we have our little team stream devlog where we kind of talk about the new stuff and play test the game and stuff like that. So yeah, thank you everybody for hanging out, and we'll see you soon. Cool. Bye, everyone.